So you've heard about no contact, and you're not really quite sure if that's going to work for your situation because you're afraid that if you don't talk to your ex that they're going to forget about you or you're going to lose them to some other guy or girl. And you've got specific circumstances that you've gone through either at work or in the past with their family or just any number of things that could have come up. And you want to know, you've heard me talk about no contact, but is it really right for you? And while I will say that in talking to some people, I have given them advice that is against textbook advice for breakups, depending on circumstances. By and large, no contact is applicable to 90% of all conversations I ever have with anybody. And that's simply because when somebody breaks up with you, they're really not thinking that you're worth keeping. And they don't really think that you're going to go out into the dating world and meet somebody better than them or just meet somebody else in general. They're not worried about losing you. They started to move on quicker than you. And then you're experiencing the loss, all of a sudden. And they're in a different place. And when somebody gets into that mental headspace, okay, the more you talk to them and the more things that you try to do, you're just going to push them away, and they're just going to think less and less and less of you. And by contacting them or doing, such things, even just as little as liking a post or just asking them, hey, did you want X, Y, and Z hoodie back or whatever, any little thing in their direction, it shows that your bandwidth is being taken up by them instead of moving on to the next chapter of your life and living your best life. And that's the hard thing about going no contact, which is that it takes a very strict discipline to enact in such a way that it's effective towards your ex, okay? And the whole time that you need to discipline yourself and not talk to them, you're missing them. You are suffering, and they're not, because they've already started to get over you slowly over time. And this is why you question the efficacy of going no contact or if it's really right for your situation, because deep down, you're trying any rationalization to avoid pain. But I want to help you. I want to help you get your ex back. If you have been so connected to this person and they've been such a positive influence on your life and you want them back, you just don't know what are the tools for getting them back, I'm going to do the right thing by you, tell you what you really need, which is the hard thing, which is no contact. But if you want to talk to me about your situation, give me all the details and get some advice moving forward, click on my profile. There's a link in there, and you can either submit a question to me or book a call with me, and we'll have a chat about what it is that you're going through.